We're visiting the beautiful Sequoia National Park. I'm going to share with you not only this stunning place, but some amazing information about sequoia trees. Are they miracles? At the end of this video, I think you'll say yes. To check out these giant trees, we're starting at the aptly named Giant Forest. First, let's talk about the immense size of these sequoias. Behind me, if you can see that big trunk, is the General Sherman tree, the most giant of these giant trees. It's 275 feet tall. Picture the U.S. Capitol building in Washington, D.C. This tree is that tall. And we think of like blue whales as being enormous, right? Well, you could take 17 blue whales and fit them in the trunk of that tree. The growth of sequoias is astounding. I'd like to find for you to show you a sequoia seed, but they're hard to find. The tiny size of a sequoia seed is about the size of this grain of oatmeal. To get from this tiny seed to this immense tree, this seed multiplies in size about 315 billion times. So, miracle number 2, from this seed to this baby sequoia to this big boy sequoia. A quick mention, if you're enjoying this video, please be sure and hit the like button. And if you'd like to see more content like this, push subscribe. There's the miracle of how old the sequoias are. This tree behind me is the president, the oldest sequoia at 3,200 years old. This tree has seen 1,168,000 sunrises. Think of that. The Colosseum in Rome, right? We think that's old. This is more than 1,000 years older. This tree is Old Testament old, referring to the biblical stories. This tree was around when we're told David slew Goliath with that slingshot. Let's talk about the sequoias' crazy friendship with fire. For their success, sequoias have made fire their partner. They have very fire-resistant bark, up to 2 feet thick, which protects them often from the fires, and their foliage is not down here, but way up, beyond usually the reach of the flames. The sequoia's reproductive strategy is that they wait for fire to clear out all the competing plants and other trees at ground level which could compete with their baby seedlings. The sequoias can wait for 20 years or more for this fire, and they hold their pine cones all that time, up to 20 years, up at the top of the tree, waiting for the fire. And when the fire happens, this is really cool. The heat of the flames rises, dries out those pine cones, and after a week or two, the pine cones release the sequoia seeds, and they release them on ground that's been cleared just for the sequoias to grow. Sequoias have a surprising strategy to anchor themselves into the ground. Despite their massive size, up to 275 feet up, their root systems only go down 5 feet into the ground. To stay upright, they spread their roots across a wide area, intertwining with and buttressing with the roots of the other sequoias, creating one vast underground root structure. So sequoias don't stand alone, they stand together. A lesson? Thank you for visiting Sequoia National Park with us. So, the question I asked at the start of this video, are sequoias miracles? As you've seen, definitely yes.